There we go. All right. Good morning, traders. It is 6:26. In other words, June 26, 2023. My name is John. I'm in the BYOB room. So, my morning SPY pivot 432.71. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. How did I get it? I'm going to go on the 10-minute chart. This is the market's way of telling us that is the important number. You notice we came down here to 432.71, or it's 432.70 once, twice, three times, four times yesterday. On a 10-minute chart, it looks like you got a bearish head and shoulders here. So looking at the market, let's looking at the SPY. If we look at it on the hourly chart, and I'll zoom in here, we're in an hourly downtrend. You can see the trend indicator balls are red. We're making lower lows and lower highs. See this? Lower lows, lower highs. So we're in an hourly downtrend. Need to break that hourly downtrend. Now we just hit 432.70. That is the fib retracement level. That's the 618. So I'm looking for a bounce today. I was actually looking for a bounce on Friday. So we'll see. We didn't get the bounce on Friday. We got a little bit of a bounce, and we tested that hourly downtrend line. But I'd like to see us break through. It almost looked like we were going to break through probably on Thursday, and then we sure gapped down and tagged the 618 fib retracement on Friday, and we spent a little bit more time than I expected there. So we hit it four times, but we did not break through. That could be a clue that it's going to hold. Can't say right now. We're still in the hourly downtrend. I don't see any trend change yet on bigger time frames. I'm looking at the pre-market, and I'm seeing on the balance of power a lot of green is showing up. Notice none of this green happened Friday or Thursday, even when we did look like we were going to break that hourly downtrend. So let's look at the daily charts. And the daily charts were still bullish if you're using the trend indicator as your sign of bullishness. Now, what I did say earlier last week, probably even 2 weeks ago, I'd like to see us go up here and put in a bull flag. We didn't get it. Instead, we kind of broke back through. I want to see us break up here and for this to hold as support. Well, it held for like one day, and then they just started to melt them down here. And I says it would be pretty normal to see it bull flag up there. We didn't get that. So the next normal thing would probably be to come back through here and ping pong back and forth through these uptrend lines. So here's one uptrend line, and here is the other uptrend line. Now we're above this one, so we could just ping pong back and forth in between these two trend lines for a couple more weeks. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know whether they're going to bounce it today or if they're going to kill some time today. We do have a Fed speaker. Jerome is going to speak on Wednesday, and I think his schedule for Wednesday is 9:30. So he's going to speak right at the market open, right there on Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. Not much happening today in the economic data column for today. Tomorrow, a little bit more durable goods, consumer confidence, new home sales. Um, Wednesday, we start off at 8:30, international trade goods. And then Jerry speaks at 9:30, market open on Wednesday. So we'll have to see what happens. Looks like they're just killing time for right now. So let me take that off. And let's look at the dollar. Okay, dollar's been falling. This is a 1 hour chart of the US dollar. And you can see we were up here on the 23rd. That would be Friday. So we're kind of just melting down right here so far. Like to see us slam down a little bit faster. That could give a lot of rise to the market. But we are in just a kind of a melting down mode. Weaker dollar is good for the markets because it makes our goods and services more competitive in the global markets. So markets may find this as positive news. The bulls may find this as positive news in the markets today. So we'll see if we can get that bounce we're looking for right off the 618 fib retracement. So I want to say good morning to Emma, Alan, Centuri, Sunny, CJ, Julie, Ricardo, and Mai, and everybody else here in the BYOB room. So thanks for being here this morning. So that's where we're at. We're still in a daily uptrend, but we're in an hourly downtrend. And we'll see if we can get that broken, hopefully today on the 618 retracement. So that's where we're at there. So let's go look at the QQQ. So QQQ, still bullish. Green trend indicator balls. Just kind of a meltdown right here. And we had a nice day. Looks like if that's Friday, on Thursday, that was that breakout day for the SPY. Here looks like another pause candle. Nothing really giving us great clues other than the fact that it's in a daily uptrend, and we're having an hourly pullback here, hourly downtrend pullback on the QQQ. Still very bullish at this time. Let's go to the next one, which would be, well, you know what? Let's take a look at the FNGU because that's a big driver of the markets as well. So FNGU still in a daily uptrend, trying to find support here, 173.53. You can see right on support here. This would be minor support. You notice that the tails point up right there as we come back down to them. That makes it minor support. If the tails point down, this area below the minor support would be our major support. So it looks like we're getting some kind of reaction here on minor support, daily minor support right here. So that's a good sign on the FNGU. Let's go take a look at the QQQ, see if they're on any support. They still have not made it to minor support. So they're bouncing in a zone just above minor support. If you notice, our minor support level should be right around 356.50, and they're just bouncing. They're bouncing right over it. They haven't even touched it. Now, I don't know if that's a clue that they're going to go lower. Not hitting that number is sometimes an indication that the Qs want to go even lower. By not hitting it, they're saying that's not the target. I like it when when stocks and indices or ETFs, whatever, they come down and they slam and they hit their target, and then there is a reaction, a V bottom bounce at that point, and it just confirms, oh, that's minor support. They've hit it. Now they're bouncing away from it. So here we got a little bit of a meltdown here. And you can see we're kind of in an hourly downtrend right here. And we've challenged it once or twice. It's probably even let's go look at the 2 hour because we've got some green trend indicator balls there. So here it is on the 65-minute, the 75-minute, and the 2 hour. So it's more of a It's more of a 65-minute downtrend right there. You can see we've got a few greens here and there on the QQQ. So we're getting a pullback. That's a nice, it's a nice bull flag there, just killing time, waiting for some moving average to come up from underneath it, give it a little boost over. So let's take a look at, so we did the FNGU, we did the QQQ. Let's just go take a look at T2122. T2122 says we're on the bears side. The bears have control down here. They haven't quite got it into the sell zone, but they are knocking on the front door right here. On the sell zone would be right below 22. So they've hit here once, twice, three times. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, almost 4. If since Thursday. And T2123 on the 15-minute chart has been red. T2123 on the 3-bar chart is still bullish green. So now we'll head back over here. Let's go take a look at the IWM. All right, IWM, 65-minute downtrend, probably an hourly. Here we are with an hourly downtrend. And on the daily chart, they have broken the 17 EMA on the daily chart. Excuse me. And since their last move up, you can see they've hit the midpoint of the quad lines right here. And they seem to have found some support on 179.26. We'll see. Right now, the daily trend indicator is red. And we got no signs of bottoming yet. I'd like to see a bottoming tail or a bullish reversal candle. We don't get support here until, 179.26 would be our first area of support. Maybe even we could even move down like probably down to 177.60. That would still qualify as minor support right there, all the way down to 177.60. Yeah, we're recording. Yep. Good morning, Melinda. So there's the IWM again, daily uptrend, kind of failing here. We're getting below. We're closing candles below this midpoint. Not a great sign. Some sign of I'd like to see us recover that either today or tomorrow. I don't know how much of a recovery we're going to get with Jerome speaking on Wednesday. So there's the IWM hourly 65-minute 65-minute downtrend and daily uptrend on the IWM. Well, actually, the daily uptrend has been broken, so it's more of a it's in nowhere's land right now, just kind of meandering around, trying to hold that daily uptrend. Maybe it starts a new channel. Hopefully, we'll see if we can start a new channel out here. Maybe the beginning of an Andrews pitchfork. Here we've got the left tine, the center tine, and hopefully we can find the right tine. Maybe this will be it right there. IWM. Let's take a look at the diamonds. Diamonds kind of doing the same thing. Got a nice move up. Not quite as broken down as the IWM. So here's our move from here. Here's the low. There's the high. So they're knocking on the door of the midpoint right here on the diamonds. Now the diamonds put in a really beautiful MMRP reversal pattern, igniting candle, pause, check of support, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful days up, each one making higher highs and higher lows. 6th day we failed, and the 7th day we rocketed up higher. So Not a bad pattern there for the diamonds, really knocking it out of the park with that pattern. So here we are coming back, having a test of the pullback. Hopefully we can get a bounce in the diamonds here this morning, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe they need to kill time until Jerry speaks and then take the rocket ride up to the next level. We'll see what happens. So there's the diamonds. And let's take a look at, you know what I'm going to take a look at is, I'm going to take a look at, I've got the 5 bulls, 5 bears. I've done a little bit something different on the 5 bulls, 5 bears. I've taken stocks that are probably a whole lot more bullish. If you check out BMW, I'll just go through them real quick. These are all pretty much doing weekly 52-week highs. Not 52-week highs, but weekly highs. So here's the daily chart. Nice sign. The balance of power is coming in, kind of falling off now, but really nice, beautiful, making new highs for the year. So there's BMW, VSH. Another beautiful uptrend right there. I want you to notice on VSH, putting in the launch pad up here. Nice bullish chart. So nice one to look for. Possible birthday trade could break out when you got a bullish base up here. Nothing over to the left. Just want to make sure there's nothing over to the left. Oh, there is. There's a little bit of something. Not much, though. It's years back. It's 20 years back. I don't know if that counts or not, but watch for that birthday trade to probably take out the birthday all-in trade. Could possibly materialize in VSH. Really nice base right there this morning. Notice you got a bull flag there. Flag is twice as long as the flagpole. So VSH, another one to look for. TPH, another bull flag right there. No birthday trade's going to happen on that one. But back up. How far do I back up? Wow. That was a really beautiful trend. Don't know how we missed this one, people. But sure would have liked to have found this one a little bit earlier. But really nice, beautiful uptrend. TPH, LLY. LLY is brought to us by Alpha Dog. It's a nice one. Beautiful uptrend here. Base, pull back the bow, and the arrow goes up. Things just grinding up slowly. When they're in this melting up or melting down, they can roll right over moving averages, resistance lines. They can stay at a rate like this for a long time, sometimes for a whole year. So there's a really nice chart, LLY, breaking up over the resistance level right now. So LLY is a great chart. Great daily chart. Toll Brothers. All right. So the home builders. Beautiful trend on Toll Brothers. Look at that trend. Making new highs up here. TMHC. It's another one. Another one making really nice daily uptrend, making new highs. Tap. Here's a nice one here. Does the pullback. I like the pullback. So creates the higher low and goes off to make a higher high. Nice bullish base. Nice bull flag base forming right out there in tap. PSTG. Now this is the one we have the 5-day MMRP. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days up. Now we'll look at 5 days rest, check of support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice right after the 5 days of rest, pause, check of support. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this candle right here. So that move right there, the next 5-day move makes a higher high. Now, the next 5-day move started out making the higher high, so now it's going to make the higher low. So here is the 5-day move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ended Friday. Today is the beginning of the third 5-day move higher. Just to let you know, this is be the third day of the MMRP on a 5-day pattern on PSTG. And kind of starting off with a nice green candle. That's a good sign. And you're going to look for that to produce a higher high than 38.31. So this should produce a $1 move this week, at least, to make a higher high at a minimum. That's PSTG. PHM. Now, PHM did the 3-day MMRP. 1, 2, 3. There's your igniting move up. Here's your pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause check of support. If you look over to the left, you'll see that it found support right on the top of that candle right there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 up. There's your 3-day move higher. Higher low, higher high. 1, 2, 3. Another 3-day move up higher. Higher low, higher high. And another 3-day move up higher. 1, 2, 3. Making a higher low and a higher high. So if you block these off, this today is the beginning of the fourth possible MMRP price advancement candle right here on PHM. So PHM continuing with the MMRP. Today would be the first day of the 3-day MMRP. The first day of the 3-day pattern of the fourth price advancement candle, PHM. So now we'll go look at PCAR. PCAR, nice move up, breaking out of the base right there, making weekly highs. Oracle, ORCL, another nice uptrend. Look at this uptrend. Look at all the green trend indicator balls. That would have been really nice to catch on to. Of course, it doesn't get interesting sometimes to a lot of us until it starts breaking over stuff like this. And that just started right there, the end of April. And then it climbs into this hyperbolic, climactic kind of look, which kind of spooks me out, really. But there's Oracle, nice uptrend there. Lennar Homes, another beautiful uptrend. You can see a base forming up here. Watch for the birthday all-in trade up there on Lennar. Jabil, I've been playing this one recently. This is given to us by Alpha Dog as well. Nice uptrend, pullback. Right there, like to see it hold on minor support. Right about there. We haven't quite got there yet, so hopefully it's bullish and takes off. So Ingersoll Rand, IR, another nice uptrend happening right here. Making new highs or challenging the recent highs. Howmet, another nice uptrend. GGG, another nice uptrend. ETN, beautiful uptrend there. This one I think you're going to like. This is DR Horton. Beautiful trend there. Pins, not quite as pretty, excuse me, as some of the others. You can see pins is challenging the resistance level and is in a daily uptrend right there. Pins. Pins still has an unfilled gap up above here. Right up there. And we'll hit deck. Another uptrend. Don't like this on deck. Balance of power is not really in our favor here. So I don't know if they're jacking it up to sell it to us. Not liking that look of this right here. Anytime it's below 25, negative 25, not a big fan of that. That gets kind of spooky for me. Cocoa. And this is another one of Alpha Dog's. This guy's just hitting them out of the park. So, beautiful uptrend there, staying in the channel. Like to see the measured move is up to 32.76. I hope that's today's candle. That is a nice candle for today. So, measured move 32.76. See if we can break through this channel and hit that number right there. And that's it. So I'm going to come back about a half hour. Yep. IYT and KRE. Yeah, we can take a look at those. Yep. IYT. All right. IYT on the daily chart. It's kind of doing the same thing. It's moving up in a daily uptrend. But what we've got right now is an hourly pullback. And we got to break that hourly pullback. So we're support and resistance. We don't have any support till we get all the way down to 231.37. So there we are with IYT. So it's still in a daily uptrend. It's just doing the hourly pullback. KRE. KRE is, I got to tell you, it's kind of breaking its daily uptrend right here. And you can see in the whole move from here down, we're in the lower 30%. I'll get to that. We're in the lower 30% down here. So KRE, clearly the bears are still in charge right here. Good morning, Mike. It just changed, CJ. I'm going to show you the scan that I used for the bulls, and I just adjusted it last night. So that criteria was pretty much taken right off of the birthday trade, and I just tweaked that because a lot of the stocks in the birthday trade were making new God bless me. We're making new 52-week highs. So I just kind of tweaked the birthday trade to find that. Thank you. So I can share that with you later on this afternoon. And I also want to go over a few questions that I got some emails for, and I want to hook you up with some information on how do we know if the bulls are stepping in, and how do we know if the bears are stepping in. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit that off at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm going to do? I'll probably record that also. So how do we know if the bulls are stepping in, and how do we know if the bears are stepping in? Yeah, I'm going to try. I plan on recording it. So right now, oh yeah, want to do one other thing. I did the IYT, did the KRE. Yeah. Okay. So I'll record that when I come back. I'm going to give Rick time. He usually like wraps his up at probably at like 9:10. So I'll come in around 9:10 and I'll hit the recorder and I'm going to show you guys how I look at the market to see if the bulls are stepping in or if the bears are stepping in. Okay. So we're going to do that today at 9, right 9:10, right after Rick speaks, because I know some of you are part of Rick's room and I want you to get whatever he's offering this morning as well. All right. So see you guys in about 40 minutes.